Reynolds BN checking in another morning. The future has not yet begun. Pointlessly, more people will die, more people will suffer, more people will exist in ignorance that's been forced on them. Is it today that you choose it? So simple. So deep thought. You're looking for answers. What's time? Okay, so a good theory of everything is not a theory, it's a mathematics and observations in nature, removes the whole theory entirely. If it's that good, it's got to answer these questions. What's time? Time is created in the human heart. The force of expansion moves out from the center of the planet out. Right? I'm standing on the center of the planet, on the surface of the planet, and so I'm part of that force. There's a force from the center of the planet to the cosmic microwave background, the outside of the sphere, and I'm just part of that force stretching. Force. The force is expressed in membrane potential. Negative Poisson's ratio, water is created from this stretching. The stretching is so massive that it's relative to absolute compact density, 2 dimensions. And that 2 dimensions exists. So it's a disk. Can you see it? You're just stretching, you're standing on something, that's something, you're standing on something else. That's something else at the nth degree is the time particle. And it's expressed at the center of the equator as a 2-dimensional disk on which you stand. That disk exists in the beam of the shoulders and the chest of Vitruvian Man. What he's showing is that's the force field of every cell in your body. It looks like that, drawn as force. And then the man is drawn over the top. Now he's masked it. He hasn't shown the detail. But if you see the Vitruvian hummingbird and you see the wings going up, means that length must sit there, creating a solid beam. And that beam exists right there. Can you see it there? And your heart then, because it's membrane potential, has mass. And so it falls down towards where it came from. It resists the expansion, so it falls down. So it has a contractive molecular force, and therefore it goes back to the center of the planet. It resists the expansion. It's going slower, and so it flops down. And as it flops down, it twists about that fixed point. Now you know that fixed point is actually the center of the universe expressing itself infinitely in spheres to slow it as a break, and we're the important one here, where life is, and that life is created by that twist. So by gripping the center of the force field of the molecular cell that you are expressing as one cell, your body, your fixed point is there, and your heart is there, and that's the center of the fucking universe. That's power. So the heart is now pulsing, and because it's gripping the fixed point, it exists while time expands. So time itself now expands, and the heart has gripped it slower. So the time is expanding, and the heart's not doing anything. It's gripped it, so it pulses. So inside the heart, inside the force field, time moves in 2 directions. Simultaneous time, from where we see, it's what we observe. Simultaneous time, meter seconds on the x-axis. So the part goes big, small, anti-clockwise. So there's a big one, a small one, and then there's a reflection, the clockwise vector. It's a pseudo vector, doesn't actually exist. But because of the tick of the whole motion of the heart gripping it, right, it slips and grips again. So it goes, yeah, boom, boom, boom. And look at the ECG heart outputs, action potential, it's all there. Easy. That's time being created by the human heart. And that human being is special and loved by God alone as the children, because we have the power to understand God when we choose to use it. If we choose not to, then someone else will choose for us. And that person is Satan. And that's the world you live in, because he controls your time. Now you can control your time once you understand who you are. And there's only one way to understand God, through the Son. Viva Christo Rey. Christ and Reynolds number. The future begins. Time Lords. We're fucking Time Lords. You are living a science fiction story that's been hidden from you. And you know that's true, you're going to get really excited. Remember, forgiveness. Forgiveness is everything. At this moment of the future beginning, an epoch has ended and human evolution is about to begin. And there is nothing that anyone can do to stop it. So get on board. Just riding the love waves. I love you, humanity. Let's fucking go. Follow the Rebel King.